Hello and welcome back to another instalment of Billy's Camera Trap Tuesdays. It's been a busy week over at that badger set with lots of activity from those fluffy cubs. But it's not just the badger cubs that I've been spotting. Yes, it's been all go once again, and we've had some really interesting interactions between the badgers and the foxes. And in one situation, one of the vixens got a little bit of a shock when the badger family all came out behind her. The badger cubs are getting bolder by the day, and the camera traps have been capturing them out and about at all sorts of times, and they're growing like weeds. Also, I finally managed to record some footage of the fantastic Mr. Fox, and he's a pretty striking looking boy, and he's been busy catching voles, which you can see in this clip here, and just draw your attention to the side of his mouth. Now, I can only assume that he's going to save that vole, cache it somewhere for later, or he's going to be taking that back to a den, which is also known as a fox earth. And I've tried looking for it as part of my daily permitted exercise, but I can't find it. And as I've had no joy in locating the fox earth, I dismissed the possibility altogether that I might get a glimpse of a fox cub this spring. Well, something amazing happened the other night, and it's changed this altogether. One of the vixens came strolling past the badger set with two of her fox cubs in tow. For me, this really has been the icing on the cake, and it just shows how much wildlife one little strip of woodland can support. Now, talking of woodland, Project Officer Josie has captured some more amazing footage over in the Forest of Dean. This week, there's been lots more sightings of wild boar, and most boar live in groups known as sounders, and they're made up of adult females and their young. Adult males are typically solitary, and they only seek out females during the mating season, which takes place in the winter. And as of 1990, there were 16 recognised subspecies of wild boar which can be found from the UK, across Europe, North Africa, Asia and Australasia. Josie has also spotted some more fallow deer, a fox, but it's been the pine martens that have been keeping her on her toes. At this time of year, the pine martens will be sorting out their dens, and these are most commonly found in the hollow trees, but in the northern part of their range, they will also den in the fallen root masses of Scot pines, and this association is probably how these amazing critters got their name. Pine martens have territories that vary in size according to the habitat and food availability. For males, these territories are about 10 to 25 square kilometres, and for females they can be about 5 to 15 square kilometres. And like otters, they mark their territories using scats. Amazing footage, Josie, and I can't wait to see what else these pine martens get up to over the coming weeks. So back to you lovely lot. We've already had a few submissions for our camera trap giveaway, so thank you to everyone that's already gotten involved, but please keep sending us in your clips of interesting or unusual animal behaviour, and remember that the deadline for the giveaway is Tuesday the 2nd of June. Plus, this week Declan Smith has had loads more activity over at his badger set, with blackbirds, robins, foxes, and of course, those amazing badger cubs. Thanks again, Declan. Right, one more update. It won't be long until it's June, and that can only mean one thing. 30 Days Wild is back. Now, you might be sat at home thinking, oh, hang on a minute, what's 30 Days Wild all about? Well, it's where everyone goes outside and does one wild thing for every day during June. Head on over to www.wildlifetrust.org/30dayswild to sign up for your free downloadable pack, which is full of random acts of wildness and heaps of other fun activities. That's all from me again this week, but don't forget to keep washing those hands, and I'll see you soon for some more camera trap action.